This video is to explain how to install a vinyl sign at Gary Plaza. Once you've received the sign from America's Instant Sign, we need to trim the sign. So we're going to measure down from the bottom of each letter and cut off the bottom of the sign so that the sign can be taped in place, lined up, and then the vinyl letters pressed onto the sign. So the first step is to measure an equal distance down from the bottom of the letters by making a little triangular tick mark. This one is 1 inch below the first letter. Since the ruler won't fit all the way across, we have to make a series of marks, each an inch below the edge of the print. Now that we have a series of marks, we can draw a line to trim the bottom edge. Again, you can see the ruler doesn't go all the way across the sign, so I've had to use the series to keep a straight line. This portion can be trimmed off of the sign. You can get a straight cut by laying the edge of the scissors on the line before making the cut. This will be taped in place on the sign. You'll have to fold it down, peel off the backing, and then fold it back up. So since there'll be a folding process, it helps to chamfer the corners on the bottom edge. Also, to help line up the sign in place, it's a good idea to cut some holes where the border is so that the border itself can be lined up with the sign. Again, so now the space where the border on here should line up with the border on the actual sign. I usually make one in the corner. That way the edges can be lined up. You don't want to cut through the rounded corner a second time. You want the second cut to go through the straight portion. That way the edge of this border can be lined up with the edge of the sign. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. And one more space to spot the sign. Now our sign has been trimmed and it's ready to be installed.